my peasant gyms
Dungeon
make me
gyms.
bring my own lock.
Oh yeah, I do like the ones that have the autos. So much better.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've never been to a gym that I didn't have to bring my own lock.
Oh right.
And I have what I call the douchebag lock.
What's that?
Like there's no numbers on it.
Oh okay.
It's like a round plate front that you push up, down, left, right.
Oh, gotcha. I've got a key one, and the lock is pink. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna be the first person to see it. So
That's what I did with my water bottle on the cutter. Everybody hated it.
why?
But I'm like, they're like, it's ugly water bottle. No. And I'm like, well, if any of you motherfuckers accidentally grab my water bottle, I'm going to know who has it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not here for fashion.
Right.
I want water. Die, squirrel.
Evening. I like when people respond that way.
What?
I joined in a group and I said hi all, and someone went evening. I'm like, all right, sophistication. That's what I want.
I liked us saying goodbye to one of my instructors today. I was thanking him for teaching us.
Yeah, that was good.
Shook and like 5 people like jumped in front of me to thank him. So when it came to me, he just kind of like looked at them, laughed a little bit, and then looked at me like, "Woo!" I went to shake his hand. I just went, "Doctor." He's like, "Doctor." I was like, "Perfect."
Yeah, there's so many trolls, man. They're like, oh, this guy's doing that. I should have thought about that. Dude, get in line then.
Yeah, like everybody else was just getting ready to leave, and I went up, and there were 3 teachers there. So I shook Mr. J's hand, and I was like, "Hey, man," and he did like the homie hug.
Yep.
And yeah, he was like, "Hey, Chief, I appreciate you being here. You're one of the people that was actually like outgoing and actually participated." And
Yeah.
he's like, "You drug everyone else out of their uncomfort zone." I was like,
So
"That's what I do."
were you the highest there?
No, it was a bunch of officers.
Oh, okay, even
There's
better.
some-
You're like, yeah, these bozos.
Yeah. He loved me. Like me and him interacted the whole time.
5,
Nice.
4,
And
3,
yeah, he was just a cool
2,
dude. He was
1.
everybody would just fucking sit there and he would like tell stories and stuff.
Yeah, that
And
always
he'd be
sucks.
like, "Well, obviously like the Dallas Cowboys are like the best team." And I was like, "Find a real team, not a fake team." He's like, "Hold up." So we went back and forth about that. I was like, "How do you live in San Diego and you're a Cowboy fan?" He's like, "It's America's team." I was like, "Yeah, about as America as Trump being the president."
Ooh. I don't know if you can say those
He's like,
things.
"We're not even going to go down that road." I'm just saying.
Watch your step.
Yeah, he was fun. And then,
Interrupt.
yeah, so I said goodbye to him. Then I turned to the DC-1. I was like, "Hey, man, I appreciate it." And as I said that,
Watch your step.
I was like, "I have nowhere to be," so he goes, "Go
Watch your
ahead."
step.
Apparently, you guys are elusive.
Or what?
Ghosts. Elusive.
What do you mean? Guard
So
or?
this girl,
Interrupt.
our class leader, this BM1, she
Watch
was
your
like,
step.
"I never see coasties like ever." I was like, "Really?"
Only the
No.
strongest.
She's like, "The other person I don't see more than you guys is Air Force." I'm like, "Really?
Watch your step.
Air Force is anywhere that there's air, or anywhere that there's a coast." She's like, "No, we never see those guys." I was like, "Oh." In my head, I was like, the Navy sees the Coast Guard the most.
Yeah.
Everyone calls you guys Chair Force, and I'm like, that's such a boring fucking name. Like that's the most creative everyone can be. The Chair Force because they sit down. Oh, got them. I like ours when they're like, "You guys are puddle pirates." I'm like, that sounds fucking hilarious.
Right.
Just picturing like us floating in a little kid's toy. Yarr. I upgraded my store. $40 stone.
Wait, upgrading what store? Oh, Albion.
I'll be on.
Nice.
Yep. I have a butcher and a cooking shop, I guess. Where you make soups and sandwiches.
5, 4,
That's awesome.
3, 2.
Yeah, I'm upgrading that. So I'm raising a bunch of sheep, like in slaughter,
Sheep.
and making into stew.
Oh, okay. Can you share them?
You can also shear. Yeah, if you make that cloth armor, you can use it.
Oh,
But
so is it one or the other? Can't do both.
yeah, once I slaughter them, they're dead.
Wait, hold up. But if you shear them, then what happens?
They
Watch your
stay there and
step.
they're naked. I think it takes like 24 hours for their
Watch
coat
your
to grow
step.
back. So you get like 6
Interrupt.
wool, I guess, a day
Okay.
from them, from each one.
Interrupt.
So I can hold 9 animals, so I could get
Watch
6
your
times 9, so 54. But like I said, I don't have any meat
Watch your
or
step.
there's wool. I guess it would make more sense to shear them and then kill them. I guess I could sell the wool.
Watch your step.
But yeah, the soup you can make with them is, it gives you life steal. So I get 9% life steal for 30 minutes. Trying to not die. That is the goal.
Wait, with the life stealing?
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause I'm not playing my healer's class, I'm playing the dual sword. So I had to level
Ooh,
up one of
yes.
yep, one of the PvP ones, so I can go out and kill people. But yeah, the one thing I'm not used to until so I can just heal myself whenever I want. I'm gonna sit there and wait for all my HP to slowly come back. Or I can use life steal. And I just kill like a low level guy that's wandering around with life steal and with my life steal ability, and I can get my health back up quick.
Nice.
Yeah, I was watching a guy who has my build, and he's in a PvP session. He killed a guy. The second guy came over, started attacking him. When his life got low, he jumped and attacked an NPC that he could kill in like 2 hits, and it restored all of his health.
Oh, that's pretty smart. That's a good
I was
move.
like, oh. And in
Watch
the
your
description,
step.
he described like what he was doing, why he was doing what he was doing during the fight. And that point, he said, if he were to attack a human, that he would be down one attack, and the guy would have all 3 of his attacks.
Okay.
This way, I kept my distance, let my attack cool down, come back, and then I was able to attack him with full force.
Target you.
Nice.
That's so smart. And he was the one who was like, yeah, you can buy these at the marketplace and use lifesteal, or you can just raise sheep. It's sheep and cabbage. And you can make sheep stew.
Yeah, but that's
yes.
for the food buff, right?
Watch your step.
Yeah.
So what does the food buff give you? Is that just life steal as well? For stew?
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
the stew gives you a 9%
Target you.
life steal, and then my chest piece gives me what's called bloodlust.
Yeah.
So in bloodlust, you will restore 89
Increase.
health and you will heal 6%.
Oh yeah, that's different.
And-
That's different from ours. Ours increase your haste.
Watch your step.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's just steals. For 6 seconds, it steals life from them.
Okay.
which is
Ours is 10
good.
seconds, and it Increases the haste of all characters
Oh, no.
Grandpa.
by
And,
like 20%.
Yeah, that makes sense. My helmet increases my defense for 3 seconds.
Watch
In
your
those
step.
3 seconds, you can reflect 85% of incoming damage back to the person as magical damage.
Nice.
So that one's pretty awesome when if like a warrior or tank or somebody's charging up their like E attack, which is a strong attack,
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa.
you just put that on, and if they're dumb, they still try to attack me. If they're smart, they'll aim it somewhere else.
Right.
AOE incoming.
Because they know like I'm gonna take very small damage and they're gonna take the rest. When that happens though, it makes me feel so good. I'm like,
Watch your
haha,
step.
take that.
AOE incoming. Target you. Grandpa.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
And he says, look at roast goose.
Oh, he's talking to you now?
No, one of the people in the game, I was telling him I was going to make the stew, and then he said the stew only gives 5% lifesteal at tier 5. And I said, so what? He said, look at roast goose.
Maybe it's like
So
10% or
roast-
something. And you're
A
like,
little
damn it,
more.
I've been racing these sheep this whole time.
Yeah, it says whenever you deal damage, steal 6% of the health. 6.65.
No, yeah, it's
So,
like 1.5
small amount more.
ahead, above, right? So it's like nothing.
Yeah. And it's, yeah, raw goose, cabbage, and
Is
sheep's
it-
milk, so I can't
is
really
it
make
cheaper?
this yet.
AOE
Or
incoming.
is it cheaper?
Yeah, like overall. Like if the goose is cheaper than the sheep, then it might be worth it to get that.
Competition isn't that friendly.
Yeah.
Trash talk,
Also,
next level. And the
I need the sheep apparently because I need sheep's milk for this. So I'll do like 3 sheep, 3 gooses, pieces,
AOE incoming.
and then 3 horses. I always got my horses growing so they can so I can turn them into glue.
Really?
No,
Don't tell my mom.
no. When the horse is raised, I get 10 cloth and 10 iron, and I make an
AOE
iron
incoming.
armored horse. It's
Okay.
a really good mount.
Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
Because you guys don't have like, WoW doesn't have life on their mounts, do they?
No, mounts don't do anything other than travel. I mean, outside of the dragon flag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ours
they
have
don't
pretty
do
much-
anything extra.
AOE incoming.
Yours
Yeah,
has health
NPCs are
and carry capacity, right?
Yeah, oxes give you additional carry, horses give you extra speed, and then each one has different health depending what it is and what tier. And pretty much you can ride through on your mount, and somebody can try and demount you by knocking out your mount by taking all the HP away, and then you're stuck on your feet with like a 45-second cooldown on
Gotcha.
your mount. That's pretty much how gankers get you. They'll see you and like 5 people jump on you. I have ganked. I used to hate gankers, and then I started doing it. I was like, I realized how shitty this is, having this amount of people just attack you out of nowhere. But
Yeah.
it's really nice splitting.
That's the type of suffocation that I like to dream about. I like to feel domination, baby.
God, I don't understand people.
Poor kitty. What's wrong with the peoples?
Everybody. I said, I wrote in the chat, I'm like, stack up. This next pull, we're pulling all the dogs. As soon as we pull the dogs, everybody backpedals like they're terrified. And what the dogs do is, if anybody's like out of the area, they're basically, they attack and they chomp and they leave like a really bad dot on the person. And I'm like, dude, if you stack, then they're not gonna run around. Like, just stack on me. What the hell? And of course, every single person in my group died except for myself. So I have the right to be like, you idiots! Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Funny.
Prime
But
shelter.
everybody's like, oh, tank privilege. He's just not afraid to take damage. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. Part of it comes down to that, where I'm just like, well, I'm not going to take any damage, so good luck everybody else in certain fights.
Alright, today I will ride a moose.
Prime shelter. Prime shelter. Prime shelter.
Definitely. Sitting right now.
I got off my moose to go kill other mooses. And a guy got off his animal to try and attack my moose.
Prime shelter.
He thought it was an NPC.
AOE incoming. AOE incoming.
Guys, we gotta do a little more damage than us.
Stay away from lions. Stay away from lions. Watch your step.
Oh, that baby.
Stay away from lions.
Is Mallory's dad
Stay
still
away
playing?
from lions.
Yes.
Nice.
He was on 3 hours.
Stay away from
Yeah.
lions. Watch your
He
step.
comes to the Epic public Discord every once in a while when I'm on.
Is that your guild?
Yeah.
Or clan or whatever?
Epic Hollows. I like it. We have a hideout in Avalon Roads and the Black Zone.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah. Bill doesn't like to go to the Black Zone.
PvP areas.
Yeah,
I remember you were telling me that.
yeah. He only plays with one arm,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so he said that he keeps getting. He'll just
Is
keep
it his
getting
mouse
killed.
arm that he plays with?
Yes.
So I'm guessing he points clicks to move for movement.
Yep. You point, click, move, but then he also has to go all the way down, click on his spell, and click on his enemy. Or I could just hit Q and then click on my enemy.
No, don't.
New boss. Dispel.
Sponsored by Lead Health. So, when it comes to HIV prevention, do you leave it up to the other person?
Oh, I always get stuff. I'm not leaving HIV prevention to the last minute.
So you're on prep?
I moved to the beat of a different prep.
What are you?
There's no like interrupts to stop people from casting, is there? In that game? That's forgot.
Everything was swollen, even my eyelids.
Yep.
I was on clean dialysis.
So when you're playing with a team and you're playing against like other you're PvPing somebody, do you guys call when you're gonna interrupt people?
Crystal's so full of life.
Like if you're in Discord?
After a short recovery,
Yep.
Janet's doing great. And Crystal,
That's what I wish I had in this.
here for transplant.
Yeah.
Here for good.
Yeah, the caller will actually call for the
AOE incoming.
sometimes.
Google?
Like,
You got a shot call?
yeah, we have one person that like it's usually the O tank will go in and like alright, you want drop damage, show damage, and then seconds later, back out, and then if people aren't backing out quick enough, they'll say boots. Means you
speed up?
runaway ability.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if there's a lot of mages and stuff, she'll call for. She's like, I need interrupts on back line. Telling people to get their what I do is I don't have a spell to interrupt, but she gives me a potion of poison,
Yeah.
and when you poison them, the first 2 seconds of being poisoned, you can't cast a spell. And then after that, you can cast spells, but then you still take poison damage for like 5 seconds or something.
Yeah.
So I just throw a poison potion and it blows up on the ground if anyone around it gets
Okay.
hit. But normally when we do bigger group content, I'm a healer, so I'm usually the one furthest away from the battle anyway.
Got it. How far away can you heal?
So I'm using almost a screen's length.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, maybe a little less, but yeah, my goal is AoE healing, and then
AOE
I also have a called bramble. Little thorns come out of the ground, and it slows the enemy. So when they're running away, I can make 3 of those to kind of help everyone.
Right.
Help get distance. But yeah, it's kind of cool, and at the same time a little stressful when we do like the actual serious shot calling.
Yeah.
Because I show you the whole time she'll be like, I need everyone to stop the fucking chit chat. Like, knock it off. Like, I'm like, this is so serious. Versus, like, I'll go out in a group of like 8 other people, and we're just sitting there bullshitting the whole time, and they're like, hey, look, there's someone, let's go after him. Alright. For me, it all depends what mood I'm in.
Fair enough.
Yeah, if they're like, if they're trying to like be serious and organized, sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I can't go because I don't want to.
It's fair.
That's why I like Tuki, our owner or leader or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She's like super chill about like, you don't have to participate in all the content. Like, you don't have to really do anything to be in the guild. She
Nice.
is just helping you out when you can. A lot of like guilds are like, you need to donate this much, you need to be helping doing this, like pretty much chores.
Right.
I'm like, I didn't really sign up to play this game to do chores.
Right. That's what and that's what a lot of people are complaining about with WoW, because it's more of a, hey, we're releasing some new content, and it's like, no, you're just kind of recycling old content, but it's just a chore to do something until you get something. It's like you're getting rewarded, but it's still like, here, do this monotonous task instead of being something fresh.
Yep. They do that a lot with the
It's just MMOs in general.
yeah. I was gonna say they do a lot with the event stuff.
AOE incoming.
An event will come around, it's like, alright, this person's in the dungeon, go kill a bunch of dungeons. And you're like, I did that last time.
Yeah.
I go from dungeons.
It gets overly like, I don't know if Albion's ever released like mini expansions or anything like that, so I'm not sure. They just might release patches of new zones, right? But with WoW, it becomes, they've started the whole season thing, so it's kind of like a reset and get better, but which is fine because there's still progression and everything. But what happens is it becomes do this dungeon a million times just so that you can increase the number, instead of being like, it's more of like crossing your own personal threshold than it is like becoming anything in the game. But I don't know, I like it. It's got that draw for me at the moment. I don't know how long it's gonna take until I'm like, okay, I'm tired of this.
kind of me in this game. I play it like a lot, and then I'll go on like a break. Usually it'll take another game that catches my interest. That's another thing with Tuki, is she's like, you don't have to play help. You guys play other games together, that's cool.
Right.
Yeah, she's like, where other guild people were like, why are you playing something else? You should be in the game gathering money for the guild and all this stuff.
Oh yeah, no. As soon as it becomes, I have to do something else that I don't want to do to satisfy like someone else, then I'm like, I'm not playing for me anymore.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
That's how a lot of the guilds are, and I get it. Some people want that. Some people are just so hardcore into like, I need to be in the best guild and be winning all of the matches. And in order to do that, you need to grind relentlessly, and people don't want to always do that.
Right. How did he die?
Stay away from lines.
Wow. Somebody really just made me a pile. About skinning these, what are they? Moose and cougars.
Yeah.
And in this game, if they're glowing green or have this green aura around them, they're tier 4.1,
Stay away from
which
lines.
is just as strong as tier 4 gear. And I went out here and there's six carcasses on the ground that no one skinned, and they're all tier 4.1.
There you go.
Stay away from
I
lines.
don't mind them do.
I'm in this dungeon with 4 randoms, right? And the first pool, I thought that, like maybe I didn't do my job, right? Maybe I was pulling too much, maybe I didn't have my defenses on right, and then the healer was like, yeah, you just got destroyed by that second pull, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, I can pull them separately, like I don't need to pull them all at once. And then we did it again, and he died, so I'm like, was it me the first time? And then it went on to, we went to like the second and third boss, like where I was talking about the dogs earlier, and that was another thing where it became,
AOE incoming.
I think he caused the problem. And then on the third boss, which we just did, on the third boss, which we just did, he died again. I'm like, alright, now it's definitely starting to seem like it wasn't me.
Yeah.
AOE incoming.
Come on, boys, let's go. Destroy stuff, please.
New boss. AOE incoming. Dispel.
Two fire users just came over to me, and both of them used all their skills and shot at
AOE
me.
incoming.
But I'm in a PvE world right now, so they can't attack me. So bored.
Dispel. AOE incoming. New boss. AOE incoming. AOE incoming. New boss. Dispel. AOE incoming.
So in Dead by Daylight, they're releasing a Five Nights at Freddy's character. You get in the shield. You don't need to be taking all this unnecessary damage.
AOE incoming.
go, let's go. Come on, everybody. Uh-oh.
Watch your
Oh, that sucks. Had a lag spike.
Hey.
You've never had a lag spike on your computer in Albion, have you?
watch your
You said you have?
Yes.
Oh. Has it ever been at like a crucial moment, like there's gonna be stuff that's blowing up on the ground, and you're like, no, not right now. That just happened.
watch your run.
Luckily, most of the time it's just like I'll be in town, putting my stuff in the bank, and all of a sudden,
Incredible pricing, which might lead to another discovery. Your headphones haven't been connected this whole time.
you know, all of a sudden I'll get a lag spike, and I'm like, hey, what's happening?
Brands at unexpectedly
Yeah, right.
low prices. Sierra, let's get moving.
Thy ticket, Lady Jennifer.
Well, many thanks, good sir.
There's so many people that have been either cursing because they've made a dumb move, or they're like, they call themselves out and they're like, I'm an idiot. It's like,
Run.
how did you guys like make it here?
Yeah, it sounds pretty good, right?
Yeah, I'm dumb.
Accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards.
I usually say that if like I make a mistake that I know I shouldn't be. I'm like, well, I'm just dumb.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's just like at certain points in this game, it becomes more competitive, and you're like, dude, you can't make those mistakes. Like, you just cost us these past 30 minutes we just spent.
Run.
There you go. That's the whole chore mentality that you don't like.
Well, now you sound more like Rocket League.
Rocket League, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you. How did you miss that ball?
Yeah, how did you miss that shot? Like, doesn't make you should be scoring those. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. I don't practice every day.
How dare you not practice every day?
But I love being like competitive and things like that. When it's time to do that.
Run out.
Yeah.
People that,
When you're at like a high level, right?
yeah, or like even like Rocket League.
Oh my god, this healer.
I'm like, I'm just playing for fun, whatever.
Right.
But people are like, we really want to try
What's
and make
happening?
up. I'll
Yeah.
put my try hard pants on and
Exactly.
lock in.
Run.
First, like right now, I'm literally laying on a bed with my laptop on my lap, and I'm just like cruising around on my little moose,
Yeah.
gathering ore and
Run out.
shit like that, killing a couple monsters. But I'm not like going into a dungeon where I have to sit up and focus.
Right.
It's
Oh.
funny because Bill has the highest level gathering tools, tier 8,
Yeah.
and he's always like, Steve, you didn't skin that, or you didn't mine that rock, what are you doing? It's like, oh, it's tier 7. He's like, so what? Bill, how many times do I have to tell you? Oh, that's right.
Run out.
We only have tier 4 fucking tools.
Oh. He's like, you knew.
Yeah, pretty much, but he just keeps forgetting.
Run.
Wait, is he saying it because he's like going over and mining it?
No, he's saying because he's telling me like come back and mine it. I'm like, I can't. He's like, what do you mean?
Oh.
Bill, level are my tools. He's like, oh, that's right. And he's generally just forgetting. It's just fun. It's just. I tell him, I was like, it's like rubbing in my face. He's like, I'm not trying to rub in your face. I was like, I know. I know you. If you were like somebody else, I'd be like, oh, you're being a little dick about this. That's not what I'm trying to do. I was like, I know. I get I'm not the kind of person to just be an asshole about it.
So I said,
Run out.
see the healer just got killed. Now everybody's dead. I'm just jumping off. I said, everything okay? And he goes, apparently not. God damn it! I don't know why that keeps happening. I'm like, I don't know why these guys are dying to this simple mechanic. All you need to do, so there's an orb. I know for a fact that you'd be able to understand this. There's an orb. I can even show you the next fight if you want to look. I'm streaming it. And all you need to do, there's arrows that come off the orb and they go in directions, right? And all you need to do is not get hit by the orb.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, right?
Why do you have a square on your head?
They always mark the tank. I don't know why. That doesn't make any sense to me. Most people do it because you're supposed to be like on the other side, like stay away from the tank in case he's doing a frontal cleave or something like that.
Huh. We do the opposite. Actually, we mark a lot of
All right.
mark healers. Like I'll always get marked because they're like, if you need healing, go to the healer. People not look
Oh, here it comes. See those arrows? The arrows on the ground. Look, they run towards those people and then move out of the way. That's all you do. I think last round, like 5 people died.
Watch your
We'll have an offensive tank and a defensive tank.
Oh, well, that's for PvP.
Yeah, mainly for faction warfare or something. Yeah. I didn't know there was such thing as a defensive tank.
There's what?
Like a defensive tank.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
And it's pretty much when we're like
What's the
retreating, trying to run away.
watch your
He stays in the back to take damage, and his abilities, he uses shields, and he can push people back. He has fear, that kind of stuff.
Oh, interesting.
I was like, that's kind of cool. And it's kind of like his job is to pretty much keep them away from us when everyone's waiting for their cooldowns. And then once everyone's cooldowns are up, then they run back to damage, and that's when the D-tank gets to heal and refresh his stat.
run out. Watch your
The last round, the healer died 3 times, so we had to resurrect him. That's why I was like, I even said everything okay, and he said apparently not. And I want to be like, is this the real reason that I died at the beginning? All right, there they go.
There's a guy here, and he's trying to get me to hit him. Every time I attack a moose, he jumps to where the moose is.
That's fine.
If
Yeah,
I hit him,
missed.
he attacks me.
run. Keep moving.
This is the other big thing that always happens. There's always like the first fight that you do on a boss, and it's a boss that they obviously had to do more than once to get up to this level, right? And the first time they're like, they'll fight it and then be like, I don't know how to do this, and they'll die. And it's like, dude, you just cost us the run. And then the second fight they don't die at all. And it's like, how come you can do that the first time?
On no antibiotics ever. Beef top sirloin steak with time through May 27th. Sizzle them on the grill for a deliciously juicy meal. While supplies last, shop in store or
Well, somebody's just gonna
everything was swollen, even
lucky, he didn't die.
3 hours a day. When Crystal needed a kidney, her mom's friend Janet gave her one. Virtua Health, South Jersey's only transplant center, made it possible. Crystal's so full of life, you can't help but love her. After a short recovery, Janet's doing great, and Crystal, even better. And I just got engaged. Virtua Health. Here for transplant. Here for good. Learn more at virtua.org/.
Oh, there we go. Priest down.
That was a priest's fault?
No, the priest. It was the priest that just died. This one.
That's, I mean, is it his fault that he's dying?
Yeah, you probably got hit by one of the orbs.
I know a lot of times, like, if I die, it's usually not blamed on me.
Oh no.
I'll be like, hey, I got somebody on me, hey. And like my range guys that are surrounding me are supposed to help me first. But they're all, you know, all the damage is by the tanks. And I'm like, why
Right.
all the point? And then I die and everybody dies. And like, what happened, healer? And I was like, you scumbag. You have dual crossbows. Aim one of them in my direction.
Yeah. See,
Get the rope off me.
what usually happens.
Like, why do you call it? I'm like, I'm gonna punch you in the dick. I'm like, I'm over here screaming like, healer's got aggro. Help him! Somebody, please.
What usually happens is the healer will die, and I'll stay alive and I can sustain until like the healer gets back. But if I die, the entire party dies. So it's kind of the opposite of what you're doing. No, it's Discord. Girl that we played with the first time on Repo. She's asking if anybody wants to play.
I'll be down with playing a little bit.
Yeah, I'm the same. It's gonna be an early night for me though. I have to get to work at 7 a.m.
Oh yeah.
here. Not my normal 9 o'clock.
Fucking animals around this dickhead.
Don't want to do that. Oh my god, it wasn't even counted.
That's very nice of him. Some random guy was just running by and saw me fighting this elite. So he just stopped, fired his strong fireball,
Yeah.
lit the ground on fire, and then left.
Or the elite for you.
For me.
So he was attacking you? Are you sure he was attacking the elite? I thought you said it was PvE area.
No, he's attacking the elite. I didn't understand your question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, he stopped and just used his all his skills at once on the elite, and
Nice.
then left. So
Yeah,
it helped me out a lot. I was like, hell yeah. It's very
probably-
nice of him.
So in WoW we have the same kind of thing where you can tag a mob and you get credit for it no matter where you're at.
Oh, nice.
So it might be the same. Or you're just able to be
Yeah, I
like,
think he got some experience. I just wanted to kill it. for the item it could drop.
Cool.
And that's why a lot of people will come over, and if they see you're attacking an elite, but you're not like killing it very quick,
Yeah.
they try and do more damage than you, because whoever does the most damage is the one that gets the item.
Oh, really? It's a claim system?
Yeah,
Damn, that sucks.
unless you're in a party.
Right.
But yeah, that's what sucks. Like, I'll be out here killing an elite, taking forever, and then a really strong guy comes in and like 2 hits, and now I gotta wait 2 minutes to pick up someone else's loot.
Oh, well, then they don't even loot it.
Right.
Yeah, that sucks.
I was like, what a troll.
I haven't done the feeder trope in a long time. It's it's a weekly quest that you can do, but you can come and there's a theater in this new zone that it released during the expansion, and it's you go around and you clean up the theater and you break up the bar fights, and you paint some of the backdrop, and then you participate in the actual play, and you get a weekly just from it. Pretty cool.
Neat.
Yeah, it's more of, like that's the stuff that I enjoy, like the immersion in the hey, you're in this world.
Yeah.
So it makes you feel more like included.
I think that's why I like the non combat stuff so much.
Yeah,
Like the craft and things like that, because I feel like oh, this is an actual like world that I'm living in.
I think they're gonna expand on that with Warcraft as well, because they're releasing. It's probably gonna be in the next expansion, but it's gonna be player housing. And,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it's something that people have been wanting like ever since it's released, but WoW's never like pushed it. So they're pushing it really hard, but it's probably going to be very Albion Online-ish, because they'll probably have stores within your house, and you can go and you can like do professions and stuff like that. It'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, sounds cool. Oh, this guy just sounds skinny.
The healer died 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. The other monk died 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. The priest 1, 2, 3, 4. Healer died the most. That's surprising. That's a Stein.
nice.
Look at that's Stein.
Oh. Head on that. Why does it have bubbles?
I don't know.
What kind of beer has bubbles?
Maybe it's dwarven beer, so maybe it does. I don't know.
This is the sound of jackpots every single day on the Hard Rock Bet Casino app. And this is the sound of jackpots during jackpot season. 25 jackpots guaranteed every day. And the 50K Big Sunday jackpot every Sunday. That's thousands of jackpots all jackpot season. Only on the Hard Rock Bet Casino app. Offered by Seminole Hard Rock Digital LLC. Terms and conditions apply. Please see details at hardrock.bet. 21 plus. New Jersey only. Bet with your head, not over it. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Masterbuilt brings you convenient charcoal cooking. Grill, smoke, sear, and more with Masterbuilt's Gravity Series. With convenient charcoal cooking, Masterbuilt's gravity-fed hopper and digital controls make it easier than ever to get superior charcoal flavor. Let gravity do the work with Masterbuilt's Gravity Series grills and
Here we
smokers.
go.
Learn more at masterbuilt.com.
Critters punted. Punt. Punt. 50, Jesus.
We don't have teams down there, right? I also know there's like 5 or 6 guys in this spot.
Time to get
Desperate.
creative.
Or just a hint of love.
Make it clear they are not getting
That song earlier. Did you make that up?
Yeah, I just made it up.
It's great. Something about tonight, but I felt like,
Well, I can't remember the tone. Maybe you can remind me.
kind of like that.
Five more days, and there's a new Rick and Morty season.
Nice.
Are there any like shows you watch?
Not really.
Yeah, I don't either. More into like. Lately, I've been into horror movies. Just like binging random B-rated ones.
No.
Gotta go deal with the drunks.
Somebody applauding?
Yeah. That's the audience because we crossed the threshold of audience approval. Showtime. No, I don't want to be a girl. You listening to the story?
Mm-hmm.
I really don't like the way they talk.
No?
No, it's very robotic. It's
People like me
it's supposed to be though, because they're like controlled by the Titans, and the Titans made like
just like anyone can get sick.
they're basically like stone people,
There's
so
no
that
shame in getting help.
they don't talk as good as you or I. They talk like this all the time. Like they're very monotone and everything. They don't have any emotions. They're like, yes, that was wonderful. Like, it's really weird.
From the New Jersey Department of Human Services.
At Sierra,
I cannot
discover a
let it
great deal
damage
of top-brand
the
wood
shed.
high-quality
Yeah.
workmanship.
Now I can't stop hearing.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Before I thought you were just trying to sound like spooky or something.
A step too far.
Yeah, no, it's just like you'll go in. There's this one dungeon, and you'll go in, and it's like, I forget exactly what the person says, but it's very much, don't go down there, you'll die if you go down there. And you're like, oh my god, shut up, what's that? Need to battle.
Ooh, map. Excuse me. I would like to kill you all. If there was a map, I would like to. 30 seconds until this unlocks.
So,
It's a treasure coffer. Pretty much a treasure chest.
nice.
Just randomly spawn. Usually, when 10 seconds are left, there's a circle around it and it becomes a PvP area.
Oh, so it's like first come, first serve.
Yeah, so you can fight for it. No one's here, so when in Rome.
Take it and run.
Yeah. Let's see what's in it. $2,000 worth of crap. I wanted more. More, I tell you.
Creatures listening on Earth. My plan is to destroy your world, but it's not too late to save the Earth if you unconditionally surrender. You must surrender or die, because
You'll
destruction
never catch me, tiger.
surrender or die.
I like that on one spike of the moose's antler is a little candle.
Oh, nice. Does it
See
illuminate?
at night. I don't know, because it's never nighttime here.
Oh, okay. And you can't take them into caves, right? In the mounts?
Nope, no you cannot. Not into dungeons. Want to do the silver bus there. You're not helping. Right. Boss time. Mano el Bosso. And today's boss is
What is taking everybody?
the dual axe guy. Alright.
How is it? Dude, you're paying.
Is that your only attack? This is actually kind of annoying. There we go. It's a different attack. Stop your spinning. Stop it, warrior. Come dizzy. That's right. You've been defeated. Ooh, it's purple chest. Big money, big money, big money. 100,000. That's not terrible.
What's a good amount of money in that game?
To me, would be like $1 million.
Okay.
Most money I've had at one time, I think, was like 2.5 million. But then you ask Bill, and he has like 70 million.
What does he do?
He literally comes in, he tends to his crops. He doesn't have any animals. He just grows corn.
Oh my god.
And he goes around gathering.
The life I wanted to live.
And then he stays in like the yellow and the blue zone.
Yeah.
So like, I lose a lot of money because I go to the black zone and I try and participate in PvP.
Yeah, but you don't have to take the money in with you, right?
No. But you gotta buy the gear.
Oh,
So when you die in the
yeah.
black zone, you lose everything. So I have to
Oh, yeah,
replace
you're
it.
Forget that stuff.
And that's where, yeah, that's where I lose a lot of my money. Is having to go buy new gear.
Right.
Which I'm fine with. Is most of the money I get is from killing people, and then I'll go sell their gear. But yeah, he doesn't venture into the PvP area, so there's no real way to like lose your money. I guess when you get knocked down, you have to repair your gear.
Oh, right. Yeah, but so how much money do you think you've spent and lost? If you have 70 million, it sounds like you should be there as well.
If I had played the game as much as him, probably.
Oh, so it's a time thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, if I played like him, I would probably have like 20, 30 million. But since I like to venture out, make the game a little more challenging and take risks.
Come on, boys, take this guy out. He's gonna go for a tantrum. He's going babies. Oh, that's better.
Weapon coming. AOE incoming.
AOE incoming.
They're trying to stop all these counts from happening.
Why?
They want the game to become more about like the players controlling their own fate instead of add-ons telling you what to do, which I can respect. Can't be mad at that. It just comes down to a threshold of like, if it helps, like it's becoming. The problem is what they're noticing is it's becoming more of a, if you don't have these add-ons, then you're wrong, and people are getting basically flagged that way. And they don't want it to become, well, I don't want to play a game that I have to download other ads for, or other apps for, and that's exactly what it's becoming.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a hard like juggle, you know what I mean, for the designers and everything.
Yep.
Well, what should we do? Should we say no add-ons at all? And they don't want to do that. They're trying to like slowly wean us off it and add things into the game that'll assist, but not completely do the same thing. So they've got a thought, but it's gonna take a long time to basically convince everybody.
Yeah.
This is a really fun dungeon, in my opinion.
Quinn 92. Look, I'm a live tour. Get tickets now at livenation.com. The new album, Look, I'm Alive, dropping July 25th.
Run. Watch your step.
First death of the dungeon.
Watch your step. Run.
Verizon is offering a discount of
Watch your step. Watch your step. Run. Watch your step. Watch your step. Charging. Move.
It's reaction times, guys.
Charging. Move. Charging. Move. Charging. Move. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Come on, man, go set up your gate.
Defensive. Attack totem. Watch your step.
You better run faster. Yeah, told you that.
Defensive. Attack totem. Defensive. Watch your step. Attack totem. Defensive. Watch your step. Attack totem. Defensive. your step. Attack total. Defensive. Watch your step.
That's a pretty cool fight.
Attack total.
They
Defensive.
he pulls two of the people that are on your party, and he forces them to fight each other in a gladiator arena. And then whoever wins gets a damage buff.
Defensive.
No, there goes the team. Nobody is good at this one.
Defensive. Defensive. Interrupt. Defensive.
Alright, good luck, you guys. I'm out of here.
Watch your step. Defensive. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Hey, don't do that.
Defensive. Watch your step.
Hey, what are you up there in the air?
Get snacking at Whole Foods Market. Save 20% off kale watermelon chunks with Prime through May 27th. Get all the goodness without all the mess with these ready-to-enjoy options. While supplies last, shop in-store or online.
Defensive.
Terms apply.
Military families. Verizon is offering a discount of $15 off your
See, this is the thing as the tank you need to know. Like, we have 6 deaths, so I know that we're going to be kind of close on time. So I'm pulling these mobs into the boss room, so that we can kind of save some time with it. With this fight, because this boss takes forever.
Defensive.
Run. The big bad wolf.
It's kind of like what you have to do with healing.
Defensive.
You need to know exactly what's coming at what time, so you can put the heal at the right spot.
Yeah. The big thing with healing is I just have to let people die.
Oh really? That's crazy. Oh, you mean like if they're being idiots?
Yeah, the guys that like we're all fighting the big boss, and then they go after like they see a person, they're like, "Ooh, I want a PvP," and they just run away and kill them. They're like, "Why weren't you healing me?" I was like, "Because I'm focusing on the group of us.
Yeah,
I'm an
right.
AOE healer, I'm not a fucking 1v1 healer."
You are not the only person in this group.
Yeah. And usually Tuki's like, yeah, if you need to be healed, run to our healer. He has single person heals saved for that. But if not, he's just going to keep group healing us, so we all don't.
Watch your
He's like, and as a tank, I'm still popping my healing pots to help him.
Yeah, right, same here. It's exactly what I have to do sometimes. I'm like, this healer's not helping me! And I'm like, you watch. That's why I think you and I would do really well, because you and I understand each other, and if you played WoW and healed for me, it would be like classical music. We'd just be like, yep, alright this, okay that, alright here we go, and this, and that.
It'd just be nice to have like a dedicated person for healing. Like, hey, I have somebody on me, and immediately somebody should be like, on my way. Like,
got him.
Defensive.
Yeah.
And half the time, like, everyone expects somebody else to come help. So then they're like, I don't understand why my health isn't going up, and I'm running circles like, somebody help me!
Yeah, right.
I can't get this guy away!
I can't heal. Yeah, and in those instances, like when LNGK was healing, he would run either towards me, or he would, as soon as he would start running around, I'm like, dude, stop! I'd be like, okay, I can taunt it, because the targeter was going all over the place.
Yeah.
The healer has died 2 times.
Yeah, I would,
3 times if you count that
when
one.
I saw somebody coming to help me, I have a skill to go in an ice cube.
Oh, nice, like an ice block.
Yeah, so it's I think it's a 9-second ice block that I'm invulnerable. So I just pop that and give that guy a chance to get over here and start dealing out damage.
Sweet.
But it's, and then I'll start healing him so he can kill that guy and then go back to healing the whole group. But
right.
All that could be avoided as soon as you see the healing attack. Somebody comes, they're like, no.
Well, this is a fun
one. Half the time when
you should watch.
You attack that person, they run away.
You should watch this pool.
Loading. There it goes. Do you get to choose what color their life bars are?
It's with an add-on. It's another one where we're not sure if they're gonna be like, I don't know, that add-on tells a lot of information.
Yeah. Good cheaters.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how people are cheating in Rocket League.
Oh, do they? Yeah. How would they do that?
So, when you pick up a boost, right, it takes 9 seconds to respawn. One of the mods, it will have a number counting down so you'll know when that boost is coming up.
Okay.
You can also see the other team, how much boost they have, which is extremely helpful. Because then I can tell, like, if you're at a boost, I'm like, you can't go for that, so I can store this. There's a ball predictor that when it hits a wall or the ground, it shows you where it's going to go and how it's going to bounce.
Okay.
I was kind of surprised. Like, I didn't know all these existed. And I watched a YouTube video of one of the content creators. He's like, he joined a hacking Discord for Rocket League, and he said he was doing a deep dive and figuring out all the hacks.
Uh-oh.
I was like, oh, there's lag switches, which I knew they had. And then apparently there's another one that you can turn your car invisible.
That's definitely cheating.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, how the hell do you defend that? You go for the ball and it just gets hit away from you?
Well, I mean, you can always defend, but yeah, you can never know if you can attack correctly.
Yeah. And I looked up videos and pros of like worse people that were invisible and they beat them. But you can see the pro just like, he's going to set up like a flick or some sort of play. And right as he's about to do it, like the ball's just taken away from him and unexpected. That's why the pros are like, the only way to beat these guys is just to be so outrageously aggro that you just pretend they're not there and you just keep attacking the ball. So you pretty much turn your brain off and just go.
Soulstorm. Bum, 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 bum.
Hey, stop lasering that guy.
Watch your step.
Come on, guys, kill these dudes first. We're gonna do the most of that.
Watch your step.
Oh, guys, join us. Let's play. The guy in the back of a mage?
Which one? Over there?
Oh, you're on the way with that. Yeah, that guy.
He is the healer. The shaman.
He was casting like lightning and fire attack.
Oh yeah, shamans have basically access to all the elements.
That's cool.
Yeah. Shamans are really cool class.
Is that good that he's attacking with those when we're supposed to be healing? That guy dead over there?
Yeah. Trying to be like, oh, res him.
Who's supposed to be doing that?
Well, the healer's the only one that can do it, that could have done it. So it was technically his job.
You've seen that green circle thinking you're putting down healing.
Me? Oh, this? Yeah, that's my, those are my sigils.
Are you a shaman as well?
No, I'm a demon hunter. I have access to like sigils of death and silence.
Oh, that's cool. Like if shamans use totems?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. There's three kinds. There's restoration shamans, elemental shamans, and
Get premium entrees at Whole Foods Market. Save 20% on no antibiotics.
Enhanced
top
spell.
sirloin steaks with
Yeah.
prime through May 27th. Sizzle them on the grill
Enhanced
for a
those
deliciously
days.
juicy main. While
Me
supplies
and my
last,
little
shop
rogue
in-store or online.
taking on the
Terms
world.
apply.
Dual daggers.
Everything was swollen, even my eyelids. I was on kidney dialysis 8 hours a day.
When Crystal needed a kidney, her mom's friend Janet gave her one. Virtua Health, South Jersey's only transplant center.
So this boss has a thing where he summons a clone of your character, and what it does is it's going to come up pretty soon. You'll hear the countdown. So the clones are going to spawn behind us. So they all spawned right there. So I put a triangle or a diamond there so that people will know, hey, stand in this spot so that they spawn back there and we can just melt them all down individually. But it's one of those, like, these guys will play with probably 30 or 40 different tanks, right? And I might be the only tank that ever does that.
Right.
But so it's kind of like an impossible to know.
But it doesn't have to be the tank to do that. Couldn't anyone do that?
Yes, that's the other big caveat. I'm sure anybody can do it, but it's will they?
Will they?
5, 4.
Those orbs must give you a buff.
These giant ones? No. They do damage,
Well,
but
everyone's just letting them run you over and run them over.
This is honestly tank privilege, because I can just, as a tank, everybody else has to run around them. But as a tank, you'll see like this guy, this warrior, he's gonna be like, oh crap, here it comes, and he's gonna run around. But as a tank, I can just stand still and be like, tank privilege, let's go.
Yeah, I was watching the back line and like nobody was moving around them. I was like, oh, they must not do much. There they go. Now they're getting out of the way.
Yeah, but because this is a smaller circle and it gets larger, so it's slower in the back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this guy's like, God damn it, I'm a melee. He's got to like run around it over and over. And I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna let it get through me.
That'd be me.
That's LNG Cat. She's like, God.
Watch your step.
Oh, it's this one.
You guys have 2 tanks?
No, just me.
Oh. Your little DPS guy looks like he's trying to be the first one to the fight. There he goes.
What else did we skip?
What?
I'm trying to think of what else we skipped. I normally get everything. Yeah, we are low.
Defensive.
That's on me. I hate this. This is the one thing I hate out of this boss. There's a pull-in ability. There's a pull-in ability as well as a spawn ability for mobs. And you have to like, if you overlap the circles, then you also take damage. So
Defensive. Run.
it's just regular pull-in.
Defensive. Frontal.
And there's, once it goes to below 50%,
Defensive. Run.
So underneath your health, it has, oh, it says interrupt. That's what I'm looking
It has what?
Defensive.
Oh, these are everybody's interrupts.
at. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was like, why do your names keep moving around? And I thought it was a health, and I was like, that guy's died like 4 times.
No, there's one. Speaking of deaths.
Did it just tell you to run?
Yeah, because of this stupid ability.
Defensive. Frontal.
Oh.
Defensive.
Defensive.
Run.
Yeah, this boss is a lot of rolls.
One of your friends is penalty.
Frontal.
Oh, that's a bad point.
Spread. Defensive. Run. Frontal.
Come on. 3%, 3%, there it is.
Your dead friend right there? Oh no, that's friends. Mall walker? I used to be a mall walker when I was like 16.
Watch your step.
Somebody just laughed.
That's the one that basically is allowing us to fight all these dungeons. We just lost because our time ran out, and she's laughing at us because we lose.
Oh. Where's the timer?
It's right here.
Watch your step.
Oh.
I thought people like me.
Yeah.
That's
Does
like
that mean you
saying
get
people
nothing?
Like me don't get sick.
No, we
Just
get.
like anyone can
We
get
don't
sick.
get as much.
Anyone can struggle with addiction.
Well, we get some
And when
stuff.
you're
How close were you to
drunk,
the
there's
end?
no shame in getting help.
We were over
I'm over
count
the
or
shame.
under count,
I know who I am.
and
I'm in recovery from me.
31 seconds.
Reach NJ. Talk to your counselor for confidential addiction help and see if you're eligible for no-cost treatment. 844-REACH-NJ from the New Jersey Department of Human Services.
Surprised LGK's not on.
Verizon is offering a discount of 15
He said he's gonna get on later.
internet bill with a fast, reliable Fios 1 or 2 gig plan because Verizon is proud to serve those who
I guess
serve.
it's only
Visit your local
10:50
Verizon
over there,
store
huh?
or call 1-833
It's usually on
Verizon
around
to learn
11.
more.
He's where you're at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's on 10:50 here. Sorry.
I just didn't remember. I couldn't remember what time he got on, and I started thinking East Coast. So I was like, well, when it was like 11:30, I would see him get on.
So what time do you have to be at the airport?
10 o'clock. Well, my flight's at 10, so I'll be there at 8.
Got it.
Yep. I hate flying.
Yeah, me too. You gonna try and pull a all-nighter?
No. I've done that before, and I've just felt like shit, and can't fall asleep on the airplane, and then it's just even worse.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna stay up late, so I'll be a little tired.
Right.
And then hopefully they have alcohol at the
I'm sure they'll have something.
The lady looked at me. I flew out last time at like 5 in the morning, and they came around with drinks as soon as we got on the plane. And I was like, "Can I get a double shot of Jack and Coke?" And my lady sitting next to me, like, her eyes got wide. I'm like, "Don't worry about it."
Yeah.
Trying to take the edge off so I can fall asleep.
I don't want to see your
Otherwise,
face.
Otherwise, I'm like super jittery.
Yeah,
I just
that's
can't sit
fair.
still.
Stacy gets that way too.
Yeah. Don't like things that I can't control.
That's
Putting
fair.
me in an airplane is one of them. Also, submarines.
Oh yeah, I don't think I would be able to handle that.
There's a guy here, he's like, we do fam rides and stuff, we can get people on, and I was like, hell no! If I get on a sub and I hear it's going underwater, I'm jumping out of the top, swimming
Right.
back to land. I'm like, no, no, no. They're like, oh my god, there's a leak in the hull, and I'm like, now I drown. What do I do? I just die. I have no option. I'm comfortable, just my feet on the ground, swimming around the top of the water. I love all the different mounts now. I think that's so cool.
What do you mean?
Like,
In
when
WoW?
you're back
or-
there, yeah, in WoW.
Oh yeah. Everybody
When
else.
you were back
uses
there, yeah, there was a bunch of look like dragon mounts that remind me of how to train your dragon.
it. Yeah, there's a lot, man. And there's a lot of different like this is a druid.
Oh, he transforms.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
that's his flying form. You start out as a raven, but that's what the druid is now. I meant to level up the druid, but I got so bored of it.
Really?
Yeah, it didn't entice me at all. I don't know why.
Is it like his way he fights, or?
Yeah, I think it is. Because it's a bear form. I don't know. It just felt awkward. I've sanctified alloy and one iron claw.
Did you just turn into a dinosaur?
No. That's my mount.
Oh.
This mount has a auction house and a mailbox.
It's funny that me being a healer and a previous DPS, I always think of the tanks as like the lazy characters.
We are.
Like, all you gotta do is sit there and take damage and let someone else heal you, and
Damn right.
occasionally hit.
We have to hit those defensives. That's definitely one thing. What the hell? I just bought these. How did I not get them from my mailbox?
I would say the most difficult, I think, would be DPS.
DPS is...
If you're
If
you're
what?
melee DPS.
Oh, whatever. DPS is a joke, man. DPS is the equivalent of I am a casual, I want to go into the stuff, but I don't want to work for it. That's what it is.
Sure, I can see that. I just look at DPS being difficult because you don't have a huge life pool, so you gotta keep moving around. I'm referencing, like, the range ones I feel like is like a cheater version. Like, you do
Like
good
hunters.
damage. Yeah, you just stay back and your whatever your pet is goes and attacks. So I'm like, that's not real DPS. Real DPS is like the paladins and the rogues, the ones that are trying to get in close and do damage. I'm like, alright. I just like them because you have to avoid attacks.
Oh, dude, dumb. Message
But
this guy.
I think, to me, healer has always been the most stressful one. It looks like you're doing the least, but then you like, if anything happens, it's always your fault.
Oh, yeah.
No one ever like, tank, what the hell? And I'm like, no, it's always, we died because of you. You
Yeah, that's definitely not the case in WoW. It's definitely
No?
That's the tanks are like your goalies. Tanks are the last line of defense, no pun intended, and it's our job to never die, because if we do die, then everybody dies. And even though it sounds like that would be a thing on the healer,
100%.
Everybody in this game blames the tank for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So feel good.
That's why.
And it's funny because even though it obviously you know that it will come down to the individual person. Because I've got more. Because LNGK was the healer as a shaman, and he became it became very like demoralizing with him personally. Like he was like,
oh yeah,
yeah, he was like, I can't take us not succeeding because I'm failing. And I'm like, dude, it's not you. Like there were times where I would call myself out and be like, yo, my bad, I didn't press the defensive, or I didn't shift at the moment I was supposed to, or this or that. And he's like, I should have done this. And I'm like, you could, like, there's no way you could have done anything to help the situation. Yeah, so he got to blaming himself, but in the long run it came down to like, yeah, it's everybody plays their own role. It's just whatever happens, you know.
Yeah.
And he's doing it now, actually, as a DPS. He's looking at the runs that we don't. WoW has a very weird dynamic, and what he's doing right now is he's looking at the runs that we don't complete, and he's blaming himself for the runs that we don't complete. And I'm like, dude, you can't do that. Like that's almost like self-torture, or like I don't know what to call it, self-like deprivation or whatever, but it comes down to where he's like, well, we were doing it before. And I'm like, the thing with WoW is at the start of a season, and you know how it goes with like Rocket League, at the start of the season, everybody's going to be like, okay, let's start to like bang out these hard dungeons. And as the weeks progress, you have the dum-dums that are still in like 1s and 2s starting to get into 3s and 4s because they're getting better gear and they're increasing. Meanwhile, the top tier, like the guys that are on 10s and 11s, are on like 12s and 13s, and we're kind of in the middle. We're not super hardcore, and we're not super casual, right? So what happens is, as we start to not regress, but as we start to slow down and like do 10s and 10s and 10s and over again, instead of going to 11s, 12s, 13s, what happens is all those dummies that were doing the 2s before are now progressing to the 8s, the 9s, and the 10s, and now we're playing with them. And it becomes we're playing with the people that we didn't want to play with at this point in the game. And he's like, no, it's my fault. And I'm like, no, it's not your fault, it's their fault. Like, yeah, but it's a big dynamic shift. And again,
that's why I like
go ahead.
So that's why I like Tuki, the leader.
Yeah,
because anytime like people try and give me shit, they're like, oh, you're just not good enough at healing or something like that. Like, Tuki's like, all right, next time you'll be a healer.
Yeah, right.
And then real quick, everyone's like, whoa, hey, whoa. I was messing with him. We were just joking around.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, now suddenly. Well, there's only like a select few. Most people, like, if we fail at something and they're like, well, the healer died, and they're like, sorry, we shouldn't have let you die. I'm like, thank you. Like, that's the response it should be. Or the tank goes down. It's, there's 1,000,001 ways a tank can stay alive in this game.
Right. Yeah.
And you look and it's like, I was like, well, you were using all your healing abilities. We just couldn't keep up. Like,
that happens.
Sometimes we just get outmatched by the mobs.
Yeah, believe me, there's this one here. Let me show you. I'll go over that right now. Actually, I'll go in on like a normal level because I can serve it. But there's this one dungeon called the Cinderbrew Meadery, and the first pool is like the most devastating pool in the entire dungeon. Hey, speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil.
Here's burning. Speak of the devil whose mic doesn't work.
Yeah, speak of the devil who's mute.
My mic works just fine.
Does it?
Does.
You just choose not to respond when your name is brought up. Anyway, so this dungeon, actually I probably have it on mythic. I can run it. We're supposed to pool. I'll show you in this thing. This is the first pool.
Wall.
What?
You fail.
Look at all these wall hacks.
All these what ads?
Wall hacks.
Oh.
See all the HP through the walls.
Oh yeah. That's just the nameplate thing. So we're supposed to pull this guy, and then all this, and actually not this guy, and then everything over here. So basically, I run out and I go like this. And I've had healers that have had so many issues with this pool.
Range fire.
And have you had a healer like express, hey, let's pull a little less?
Yeah, when we started doing this, but now this is like now and then. Like I was telling you how the weeks progress, and as the weeks progress, everybody starts looking at the top tier people, and they're like, oh well, these people are doing this, we should be doing that, and this pool that starts out as like 2 or 3 mobs starts to become like 15 or 16, and it's like, all right, why are we doing this to ourselves?
Yeah.
But everybody's like, well, this is what the high levels are doing. Everybody needs to be able to do it. And I was like, no, they don't, man.
Over all that level, that's what we'll do. But until then,
Just so nobody gets butt hurt, Dragon. I'm stepping away, but I'll be back in a minute. I just didn't want to go quiet and not respond.
No, that's already happened. It's too late for you.
are you using healing potions, or do you have skills that recover your life?
I have skills that like vastly recover my life. Like, yeah. I've been in dungeons where I've out-healed the healer before, just because of my passive skills. But it all comes down to like, is the healer not playing well? Is the tank pressing every one of his passively regenerating skills at the exact right times and stuff like that? So
yeah.
Like, it definitely doesn't happen each round, but there's been moments where, see, like, I just healed, this is my average healing, 1.58 million in just that first pool. Yeah.
A moment like this, some people wait a lifetime. Fish. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do.
Some fishing.
Actually, that's 100% what I was thinking too.
There you go.
I'm gonna go fishing, and I'm just thinking what I want to wear out fishing.
There you go.
Do they have like gathering gear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonder they. Oh, they do have fishing gear.
Look, you want to see a fishing pole? Look at this one. Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Does the picture mean anything?
No. It's
Oh,
just
that'd
for
be cool.
yeah, it's just for like showing that it's a futuristic fishing rod. It's like goblin made.
when you catch a fish, is there like a mini game or is it just pulled in?
It's instant pulling. The mini game is the The mini game is the when the bobber goes down or up.
Yeah.
Or when the bobber bobs. I don't know why I didn't just say that.
Bobs.
When the bobber bobs, you just click on it and it pulls up whatever you grabbed. Like at the beginning,
No,
go ahead.
You can learn all this yourself if you just played the game, which you should do.
No, we were just talking about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I was telling him how in this game, more often than not, the tank is more the punching bag than the healer. Because if the tank dies, everybody dies. See, I just picked up a clump of.
Yeah, he said in WoW, people tend to blame the tank more than the healer, and I was like, well, maybe then I'll play WoW. Stop getting blamed for not healing good enough.
He's in a guild that he's getting blamed for it, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, coming from someone who hasn't actually played a healer in WoW, I would say that that's not entirely accurate. I understand that I think there's more pressure on the tank to not screw up, because if the tank dies, then everybody's going to die, versus the healer dies does not necessarily mean that everybody's going to die, or if one person dies, it's not necessarily the healer's fault, but people will blame the healer if they died, even if it was their fault and not the healer's fault.
Yeah, I've just seen it a lot less lately.
Support roles definitely are both heavy punching bags. Because we know no one's ever actually at fault for their own shortcomings.
Yeah, everybody knows that. In every MMO that's ever existed.
Introducing Quick Check's new
hell?
sandwiches on
What's
locally
this?
baked bread. Try the Little Italy chicken parm with vodka sauce or caprese with locally sourced fresh mozzarella.
Max health
Select
increase by
sandwiches
2%
just
and
$4.99.
crit
More
chance
fresh,
increase.
This
more
fishing gear I'm
choice,
putting
more
on has
value.
its own
Quick
special
Check, go
skills.
for more.
Oh, those are cool.
Like, the
Everything
hat
swollen,
has a
even
skill.
my eyelids.
It
I was on
says,
kidney dialysis
throw
8
3
hours a
rotten
day.
fish in a cone in front of you, piercing through all enemies and slowing them.
Virtua Health, South Jersey's
That's cool.
only
What are you
transplant
playing?
center, made it possible.
I'll be on.
Crystal's so full
Oh,
of
okay.
life, you can't help but love
I'll
her.
After
be
a short
on.
recovery, Janet's
I keep
doing
seeing
great.
advertisements for that on WoW, or not on WoW, fucking YouTube.
Here for
And
transplant.
I'm just
Here
like,
for good.
I don't know, I feel like I should play it. I don't have time.
Here for good.
Yeah, I
Add it to
couldn't
your
do
15 games.
Couldn't do 2 RPG games.
Yeah, that would be a lot.
I'd have no
Yeah,
life.
I was telling my boss today, because she plays Project Zomboid, and I got her into it. And I was just like, every time you and I talk about Project Zomboid, I'm just like, man, I should play some Project Zomboid. But I basically only have bandwidth for like 2 games max, and WoW is always one of them. So, like, I don't have the ability to play Zomboid right now.
Yeah.
Or anything other than WoW, like maybe one other one in my spare time.
So I did the 4 dungeons for the puzzle chip, and you only get 1.
Yeah, we talked about that last time I was on, because I said that they were like, here's this free piece of gear the first week that we launched this, but every week thereafter you're only getting 1, so you have to wait another 3 weeks.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll have enough gilded to get the Jasper Diamond to full then. This is the new mounts. Oh, he just came off. This is the new mount, Steve, that they just released. Gallywix's head.
Oh, the robot thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the last boss in the raid.
That's cool. It's something WoW has over Albion. We do not have that many mounts.
Well, WoW's definitely had its time to build that.
Yeah.
21 years.
Yeah. How many are there total?
Thousands.
There are, right?
Yeah.
Back in my day when I played WoW, mounts weren't a thing. Let alone
So
flying
apparently, according to the Google AI overview, when you Google search it, it says some sources estimate around 1,205 mounts in the game, with 1,103 currently being usable by players, excluding retired mounts.
That's fair.
Excluding retired ones.
Yeah, there was like Hearthstone came out and it started to come out on paper, right? And you could buy card packs, and inside some of the card packs you could get special rare mounts like a Spectral Tiger, and that was like the #1. And then Hearthstone stopped producing the paper copies and just went electronic, and all the Spectral Tigers became like worth $10,000. Like if you have a game, an account that has one of those, it's like, oh my god, I can't believe you have that. I got the faceless mask on LGK.
What are you talking about?
In the horrific visions. I was able to do all 5 wings. Or all 4. What's the boss?
Ow.
Just being a badass tank. I don't know.
Well, how many people did you run with?
It was just me.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh, I also found out that if you take Sword Army with you, everything gets like ridiculously increased in health. So I didn't take her, and that's probably another reason I was able to do it. I went in with a group of 5 thinking that it was a good idea, and we went to the Dwarven district, and then everybody went south to the other major one instead of going to the non-major, and 4 people died, so I ended up having to solo Jaina alone. Or not Jaina, Sylvanas. That's automatically on. Alright, so I mean... Did another 13, and everybody was just dying around them.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm watching an anime behind my game.
No, I don't care about your bike. Nobody cares about this.
Very surprised Bill's not on right now.
Did you intentionally try to cut that as close as possible?
No,
Or?
I don't know why it didn't go off that first time. That was weird. I'm also playing with half the normal. I'm using one of the faceless masks, so I'm playing with half the normal amount of sanity. Ooh, yeah.
That's funny.
Check Go for More days are here, and your
Come
favorite
on.
tastes of summer are just $4.99. New sandwiches on locally baked bread and select 6-inch subs like turkey and more, just $4.99. More fresh, more choice, more value. Quick Check, Go for More.
Everything was swollen, even my eyelids. I was on kidney dialysis 8 hours a day.
When Crystal needed a kidney, her mom's friend Janet gave her
It's
one.
getting close.
Virtua Health, South Jersey's only transplant center, made it possible.
Crystal's so full of life, you can't help but love her.
After a short recovery, Janet's doing great. And Crystal, even better.
And I just got engaged.
Virtua Health, here for transplant, here for good. Learn more at virtua.org/here for good.
Hi, Zoe Saldana. Welcome to T-Mobile. Here's your new iPhone 16 Pro on us.
Thanks. And here's my old phone to trade in.
You don't need a trade-in. When you switch to T-Mobile, we'll give you a new iPhone 16 Pro.
I feel like I have to give you something in return for karma. Wait one sec. I've got cupcakes in the car.
It's our best iPhone offer ever. Switch to T-Mobile. Get a new iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence on us. No trade-in needed. We'll even pay off your phone up to $800.
That's 24 monthly bill credits on this rates beyond for well-qualified customers plus tax and $10 device connection charge. Pay up via virtual prepaid cards off 15 days.
Oh my god. So there's something. I think it's this. This guy that's dead here basically tells you that. So the vile, mysterious black liquid is bad. So you don't take the because he took it and died. What does that do? So throughout the rest of the horrific vision, you don't drink any of the black liquid, but all the others should be good. And the color changes every time.
Come to Papa.
What do you got?
A 4.2 ore and flour. Even stronger material.
critics have fallen for Maybe Happy Ending, the most Tony-nominated
Oh, gross.
original musical of the season. The Tony Award nominee for Best Musical stars Darren Criss and Helen J. Shen as a pair of helper bots whose chance encounter leads to a unique friendship, a surprising adventure, and maybe even love. See the show named Best of the Year by over 20 publications. Get tickets at maybehappyending.com.
I thought people like me didn't get it. That's like saying people like me don't get sick. Just like anyone can get sick. Anyone can struggle with addiction. And when you're struggling, there's no shame in getting help. I'm over the shame. I know who I am. I'm recovering from me.
Call 844-REACH-NJ. Talk to a counselor for confidential addiction help and see if you're eligible for no-cost treatment. 844-REACH-NJ from the New Jersey Department of Human Services.
Quick Check Go for More days are here, and your favorite tastes of summer are just $4.99. New subwiches on locally baked bread and select 6-inch subs like turkey and more, just $4.99. More fresh, more choice, more value. Quick Check Go for More.
Oh, that's a quick snap. I did not touch any of them.
South Jersey's only transplant center made it possible.
Crystal's so full of life, you can't help but love her.
After a short recovery, Janet's doing great, and Crystal even better.
And I just got engaged.
Virtua Health, here for transplant, here for good. Learn more at virtua.org/here for good.
At Sierra, discover great deals on top brand workout gear, like high quality walking shoes, which might lead to another discovery.
40,000 steps, baby. Who's on top now, Karen?
You've taken the office step challenge a step too far. Don't worry though, Sierra also has yoga gear. It might be a good place to find your zen. Discover top brands at unexpectedly low prices. Sierra, let's get moving.
A history of winning began with losing sweat until a breakthrough in hydration science at the University of Florida brought Gatorade to athletes everywhere. Gatorade hydrates better than water, so you can sweat never. Gatorade, is it in you?
Whoa!
Oh. What problem?
Yeah, I was taking like crazy amount of unnecessary damage.
Is it like you?
Yeah.
I've reached to tier 5 fishing.
Oh, nice. Out of how many? 8?
Out of 8.
It's not bad.
I just unlocked tier 5 and Fishing was putting me to sleep.
Yeah, it does that.
Yeah.
I'll bring up some more faster paced gameplay.
Wish I could play in need another screen.
Wait, what'd you say?
I say need a second screen so I can watch what you're doing and
Put it
play
on.
Albion.
Put it on your TV in the hotel room. Unless you don't have an HDMI cord.
I have an HDMI cord. It's just TV's very far away,
Oh, okay.
and I definitely don't feel like I'm hooking it, doing all of that.
Fair enough.
I caught 22 spotted trout, 21 blue scale pike, and 19 Albion perch.
Sounds like a good haul so far.
Yeah.
Over the course of how long?
Since I said I was going fishing.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's not too bad, I guess. Is that like an
Nope.
hour?
A spotted trout increases health generation outside combat by 150%.
That's okay. I mean,
Maybe I'll do that.
how many kinds of food things can you use at a time?
Just one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So you can't really, you put that, like, obviously the lifesteal makes more sense than that one.
Right. No, I only eat fish if I run out of food on me and I'm out and about. I'll have a fishing pole on me. I'm like, I'll catch a fish so at least I can have some sort of perk.
That's true.
The crab, though. Crab reduces energy costs by 6%. So that would be good for the healer.
Yeah. Do you find yourself running out of energy a lot?
Not as a healer, no.
In real
'Cause
life,
I'm a
yes.
half healer.
What'd you say,
so I
Anjika?
rely, Say what?
I said, in real life, yes. Running out of energy a lot.
You need to get some crabs. Is energy a universal term in Albion?
I think so.
Like, the healers use it, everybody uses it. You guys should check out, look at this, Adam Warlock skin. This is really nice. Not this one.
Not Adam Warlock. Yeah, that's a good one.
Right? I see his thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice too.
Yeah. The Awakening.
Let's go snipe some fools.
Put my fishing armor back.
Once an Avenger, always an Avenger.
I'm that guy.
Insta-locking DPS just means you're good.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Naturally.
This guy called out flex. I think that just
Introducing
means
the new 2025 Ford
you
Bronco
pick
Sport
last.
with the Sasquatch package. The most capable Bronco Sport ever. Built to conquer the trails near you. Built to
I think I was chosen to do some good. Discover great deals on top brand workout gear, like
Oh,
high quality
great.
walking
Game
shoes,
over.
which might lead to another discovery.
Coming in 30,000 steps, baby. Who's on top now, Karen?
You've taken the office step challenge a step too far. Don't worry though, Sierra also has yoga gear. It might be a good place to find your
I'll let you show me.
Discover top
This
brands
game
at
should
unexpectedly
reset.
low prices. Sierra, let's get moving.
It's the intent to make this play person now.
You're fighting for your opportunity to win a Stanley Cup.
You might be dreaming of ending the drought, or you might be thinking good things come in threes. You're the best team.
You know what my real superpowers are? Patience and common sense.
Punch in the hole. Presented by Geico.
Sonic boom!
Looking sharp.
Oh, why is this a thing? We're playing a man down.
Punch in the hole.
Just what the doctor ordered.
See you, Wolverine. Go, my girl. Please reset. Damn. Jesus.
The match was canceled.
What?
How dare they?
I think Araft wanted to play Hawkeye, and then it was like, I'm out of here. I can't play my character. What?
Shit, just nothing else. Right, but these PC lobbies just bullshit ass players. These worse than console players.
Once an Avenger, always an Avenger.
You have a friend on your team.
Yeah, his name is reportable.
Nice.
Better not be talking about my granny.
I never miss. I can't miss.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
How much do you think it's going to cost me to repair my stuff?
Your staff? What's
My
the door?
stuff.
Oh, your stuff. Is it broken?
It's injured. 30,000 silver.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Restore fall.
Making the cut.
Happy to pitch in.
I'll admit, I truly enjoyed putting you down, Logan.
Our attacker hides like a coward.
company. Needed that boost. Hack and slash. We have to make a stand here. Nowhere to hide.
You belong to me!
Just what the doctor ordered. You look like you could use a hand. I'm
Leave the Loki. Leave the Loki.
Wait, he's on our side.
No, Loki. Where's your team?
I don't know.
Let Magneto just stroll back here.
Hey, at least my quiver's refilled.
You are not the direct counter for Magneto. Like someone should
I
be
am
able
ready to put on a show!
to get him more points.
And now they've fully turned the tide.
Sonic boom! Maximum pulse! Just what the doctor ordered.
Oh no!
Punching a hole!
Hey. Was that your cloak?
Yep, she went forward.
Gives her all.
We are done when I
Used her
say
all
we're
on the
done.
point.
I was thinking you could have went forward.
Punching a hole! Board again! I wasn't done with you. Sonic boom!
You have your ult, right?
Yeah. I don't really.
Like to use it.
Big fella.
Ooh.
I don't really like to use it. Question mark.
Sorry, I don't really like to use it when unless it's like to shred down tanks.
I figure with 4 people on the point and nowhere for them to hide,
Becoming
it
an
was like
Avenger
a
was the
feeding
best
ground.
thing I've ever done.
Who are you waiting for?
It's a. It won't start. It's a capture point.
He was staring at the portal.
I was gonna shoot this like that. Like, yeah.
Unexpectedly low prices. Sierra, Let's get moving.
One good reason not to toss you back to the Hey there, I'm here to tell you that for the first time ever, you can play Huff and More Puff online, only on FanDuel Casino.
Wait, aren't you the big bad wolf?
Yes, but did you hear what I just said? Huff and More Puff is exclusively on FanDuel Casino.
Jeez, what big
That's
teeth you
cute.
have.
Right, big teeth, but also big chances to win.
And so much hair.
It's fur, but try to focus. You can play Huff and More Puff online for real money only on FanDuel Casino.
That was this portal.
Plus and present in select states. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
ESPN presents the NHL Western Conference Final. You're fighting for your opportunity to win a Stanley Cup. You might be dreaming of
I am ready to put on a show!
nowhere else winning this game.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Continues on ESPN.
Making the cut.
Reminds me of Super Smash Brothers when I hear that.
Oh, come on, this. Oh my god.
Oh,
It hit the corner right here.
I seen it.
Get out of here. You ruined my kill.
Still squishies. Hit him.
Oh, shoot. Fly, fly, fly.
Grab it before. Make sure you hold on to your special the entire match. Benefits your team that way.
Smash, big fella.
Oh, I got him. I didn't think I was gonna get him. He was flying like circles going back.
Yeah, I saw him like spinning, and I was like, "Is he really gonna shoot at him?" And then I got him. I was like, "Oh, belay my lash."
Oh, let's see. Oh, here he comes. It's an ult.
Maximum by the eye of Agamotto.
Oh man, that was embarrassing.
Needed that boost.
I am ready to put on a show!
His dead bodies because of you.
I know. That whole thing went south.
It's me again.
Alright, I think it's time.
Mike.
Get yourself some high ground. That's strange. Here we go, Pup.
Sonic boom. I wasn't done with you.
I'm dead. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I was gonna press the button immediately done.
Oh, did you hit it?
Okay, yeah, I hit the button. What? Oh, we won. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I was
thought
gonna
they
say,
won
it's not like. No, it's like it's not like a. It was gonna make a big difference.
This skin is gonna look so cool. Oh, I did get everything.
Ching. 22 and 2. 29 and 4.
This guy went 36 and 1. And then more funnel hits, and more damage, and better accuracy.
Yeah. I mean, nothing against his character, but at least when I play him, I just continuously keep throwing the fucking trident.
Right.
I don't see a point not to.
Yeah, that's fair.
I actually really liked playing him. Once I figured out that I could get my squids to target people.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is.
Come on. 10 more. Heal, of course.
Yes.
60,000.
Play support.
Hold on, let me see if there's any other way to get this going.
Yeah, you're gonna find a tank that does self-healing.
Deal 15,000 damage is Mr. Fantastic, Hella, or the Punisher. I can do Punisher. 15? Shouldn't be too hard.
Instead of being a healer, you just find a healing pack and you just keep running over it.
Yeah. Heals for 200. Alright, I need 1,500 of these in order to get to 60,000.
You're gonna play Punisher?
Yeah.
Imagine you know hate Punisher.
What?
Because he's point and click, he's not a...
Yeah, I don't like him.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should I do him or Mr. Fantastic?
I do
we got
Punisher,
a bunch of,
but...
Yeah, we got a bunch of close quarters.
Yeah.
You can always set up his turret and just like do down the line.
The whole point of him is just his rifle and shotgun are just to get to the next location to set up a turret. That's all he is.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I see you, I think to myself, as long as Spider-Man is still around, you cannot say you do so no.
Oh my god, stop!
Punisher's definitely one of the guys when I see him on a map and I'm Panther.
Yeah.
I just
You're
go
like,
for
yay!
him. Yeah. Yeah, it's such a turret up. One that can't spin around quick enough to find me.
I need damage. Just stand out there.
You're gonna do the same right there.
Yeah, everybody.
Keep healing. Nobody die. Don't forget to hit your right click every once in a while. Throwing a smoke bomb.
Oh, I was like, who's shooting? Yeah, this guy.
Oh, that was just fucking melts me right there. Where you going, bud? Where you going?
Watch out, these spiders detonate heavy weapons. Watch out, they throw away.
How do they know?
Hey, please. I think the goat's head was in the way.
Ooh. Should have shipped out of
Get
there.
squeezed to death. Now we got the ult.
Yeah, let me show you. This is one that I should use immediately. Oh, okay, that's not where I want to go.
They're moving back and forward. This is the one, once you get through that door, and they all move back around the corner, you just take that hallway. Go alt next to them.
I'm just gonna do that. What are you gonna kill? That was a stupid fire.
Judge, jury, executioner.
Smart one.
Extended my deployment.
Does he not have a reload either?
No, it's just infinite shotgun.
Oh. pretty dumb. You get behind here and maybe first, doesn't it?
We are undefeatable! Shields up! It's spider time!
There you go. Don't you have a depth shooting shotgun in your pocket? God. Shotgun with burst.
I re-upped.
Or have you guys talked to me at any point in the last little bit? I was not here.
You weren't? Okay. They talked to you like 15 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't like us.
Turret.
I mean, that's not incorrect.
I know.
This is gonna hurt.
I basically only play games with you so that I can get a tank queue.
Wait, what?
I said I basically only play games with you so I can get a tank queue.
That's fair. That's a good reason. I'm so dead.
Yep.
I should have went Mr. Fantastic.
How much damage did you get?
8.
One more round. How much?
15.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy's crushing it.
It's Summer Splash at Whole Foods Market, where you'll find crisp, family-sized salads and limited-time desserts. Plus, dive into savings on grow-ready meats, organic seasonal produce, salty snacks, and more through June 10th.
Punisher. Aha, he's mine, Mom. Love her.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, you know to check you have your phone first. Before the cab pulls away.
You wish.
Hey, thanks, man. No, wait, my phone, come back!
Yeah, what happened? Come on, man. No Punisher.
I need those coins. So do I. Shut up.
Check Allstate first for a quote that can save you hundreds.
The Call of Duty player heart.
Save the bill. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Hey there, I'm here to tell you that for the first time
Hey, there's
ever,
a
you
team
can
up
play
for you.
Huff and More Puff online, only on FanDuel Casino.
Wait, aren't you the big
Does Rocket's infinite ammo for Punisher work for his turret?
Huff and More Puff is exclusively on FanDuel Casino.
I don't think it does, but I've never
Also
tested
big
it.
chances to win. It's for, but try to focus. You can play Huff and More Puff online for real money, only on FanDuel Casino.
When you jump and grenade, you get launched further back, right?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, he's got skin.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
What the hell does that mean?
Oh, I should do this.
There's somebody who needs a bullet.
You taking the low ground?
No.
Okay, there's. I was gonna say, isn't there a platform somewhere? Yeah, there you go. Put it right over there. Oh, come on out. Oh. Hey! Get out of here, raccoon.
Oh no, it's you! It's you! It's Steve!
I see you.
You're gonna hit by other people.
Yeah. We got him out of his ult. His ult? Oh, I mean his turret that comes back in 15 seconds. When I found out that his turret wasn't an ult, I was awesome. Good line.
Ah, that's not what I wanted.
Turret, stand your ground.
How did?
Oh, get him! Get him! Shoot him up!
It's like a
Even better.
delayed shot. Spidey. There
That
you
guy
go.
just fall off the map.
Yeah. It was a Spider-Man too.
You got points for knocking those walls over and then
You made a bad choice, kid.
Thank you. Why does your gun make that noise?
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Oh, the ting ting ting? I think it's being blocked.
That is?
Oh, that was just nice try. Run, Magneto, run. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button.
Hello, doorway.
Rise, my friends! Tremble before fast!
Second chances.
I require space. Smoke screen. Need some ranged firepower.
This location must be destroyed.
Some uninvited guests.
Disappointing. Judge, jury, executioner! This is real firepower!
Behold, that child!
Shotgun. There you go. Goodness, he killed you first.
Yeah, killed by smoke.
Kill him with the smoke. I didn't even know that did damage.
I think it's probably like 10.
Yeah, I was like, I thought it was like just a short blindness.
I like threw it on her head. He does. Oh, I need to do a lot more damage.
Keep using your turrets in awkward places.
Yeah, I know. That's fair. Like the first one that was like teetering over the edge.
Yeah. The first one, he had a good spot, though. You were behind where they came out.
And then I had to wait that whole time and not shoot anything for that dumb Black Panther.
Yeah. What you should have done, I guess, is get out of your turret around the corner, kill him, and then just sit there and wait.
Yeah.
Your 20 seconds. Turn that into your campground.
Come on.
I'm Hellfire Club royalty. This
Oh, that's hard clip.
Heavy weapons.
I was gonna say, is he gonna do it?
Such a weird delay.
Especially from that close. Here, Panther. You zip line up there? Oh.
Tremble before. They ain't seen nothing yet.
Pick up your combo there, Spider-Man.
Judge, jury, executioner! This is the amazing Spider-Man! Born again!
A lot of stuff going on.
Maybe you went to the high ground. Instead of just fighting in the blob.
Us against the world.
Tremble before fast! I'm not done yet.
Rest easy now.
Oh man. All right, here we go. Now at the top ground.
You know a word I don't like.
Hey, I saw that turret thing you did. How much you want for it?
Not for sale.
What, are you kidding? Everything's for sale.
Maybe for other people, not for me. People go in one end. Comes out the other.
I hear music and I couldn't tell where it was coming from, and I forgot that this hotel has a rooftop bar.
Has a what? Oh, a bar.
Yeah.
Got it.
Dimensions are breaking down. It's up to us to protect.
Oh no, no, wrong spot, wrong spot.
I'm good to go.
Eat lead.
Hey, Dee, enjoy the amplifier.
I'm on here with this. I'm loving it so much.
I'm hunkering down. Rest now, my child. Your troubled days are over.
Us against the world!
Nice job.
Reign supreme.
I'll patch you up.
That'll feel ready again. You made a bad choice, kid.
Watch this place carefully.
The all-new
I have
Toyota
found more
Corolla.
lost souls.
To the wild.
They got upset. I went upstairs and
Just know that it's
took
800
out Rocket.
car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, you know to check you have your phone first. Before it's right.
Hey, thanks, man. No, wait, my phone! Come back! I was forwarding cash, credit cards, phone numbers, my life! Come back!
Checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Savings vary. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
Tremble before fast! Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! Rise, my friend! Didn't leave a huge
Sign up for Dash Pass by DoorDash today and get your first 30 days free if you're a new member. Subject to change, terms apply. $0 delivery on eligible orders. Dash Pass savings are based on reduction fees. Dash Pass requires a paid monthly or annual subscription.
Judge, jury, executioner! Hey, Petey, enjoy the sacrifice! The moon wants you!
That was a little messed up there.
Extended my deployment.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
I'm good to go.
Oh my god. I shotgun Spider-Man down to 4 health and didn't kill him.
This is not over.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Got him that time.
Hey, Petey, enjoy the fire! Tremble before fast! This is real firepower! Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Gotcha.
Shoot these onslaughts. Don't mind me.
Us against the world.
Space has been opened.
Ooh, nice shot. I didn't know you melee me.
I re-upped.
Got plenty that time. Start outs.
Did they change Showdown's name?
Yeah, it's like Showdown 1996 or something.
1896. Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
Yeah. I'm not sure either, honestly. Wait, why would anybody want these? 4 Chrono Shield cards. They released a trailer for Ultron LGK. It looks really good. He's a strategist. Ultron for Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
He's a healer, but he does not play like a healer.
Interesting skin.
Yeah. This is actually one of the. It's based off a comic book. This isn't, but this is. This one actually looks really cool. Oh, that's weird.